Hello everybody, it's me, SonicFury, and I'm back again. Or well, back already, I guess I should say, with a new sort of experimental video I want to try. It's gonna be called, well, SonicFury Sketches, and what it means is I'm gonna draw what I want. And I set my requirements are gonna be a 2000 by 2000 square, and I'm just gonna draw whatever I want in the span of possibly 15 minutes. So yeah, let's just see where this goes. So what do I want to draw right now? Let's draw Pizza Tower. Peppino more specifically, maybe the noise. We'll just draw some characters from, and the goal of this series is just to draw without reference. Like, just because, I don't know. Well, drawing from reference is good, but at the same time, I also want to, like, practice just drawing from reference. Without reference. Sorry, my bad. I'm so tired. But, yeah, I graduate school this week. By the time that the PVZ Sunflower video comes out on Saturday, you'll be watching it by the time that I'm graduating, which is insane. I don't know. I don't know how to react to it, because yeah, I've been waiting a long time to graduate, but at the same time, I don't know. I've talked about this in some of my PVZ drawing videos, but I don't know. I'm conflicted. I'm working on another Friday the 13th short film that we just wrapped up filming over this weekend, so that'll be my final project that I ever do in college. It's crazy to think about, and it's gonna make me, I don't know, well, it's already made me upset, because, I don't know, if you would have asked me about, if you would have asked me a couple years ago, I would have said, oh man, I can't wait to get out of college. But now, since I've made so many friends and met so many great people, I don't want to graduate. Well, I want to graduate because I don't want to owe ETSU any more money, which is where I go to school. But I'm gonna really miss my friends, and I really hope that we stay in contact. And I know that's pretty much just been the thing that I've talked about these last few drawing videos, other than, well, just going over the process, but I don't know, that's just all I can really think about right now, is that I'm just sort of, upset. We'll make a second layer so I can put like colored stuff on it, like gray, for example, to sort of represent Peppino's sort of shadow that he has on his face. But I don't know. Just when I graduate, I'm gonna take a month off to work on my YouTube channel, get more videos out, and I'll probably turn this into a weekly series too, just like the drawing PVZ thumbnails. And just so I can get some variety out, and just because I like drawing. But, well, there's Peppino. So what else do you want to draw? I think next I'll draw Chainsaw Man, because it's been a while, and if I remember correctly, this is how his face starts off. I'm gonna draw sort of like a line of reference, because if I remember correctly, I don't think his eyes cross past like a certain point on his head, if I remember correctly. And we're just gonna take an eraser, go in between those. There we go. And obviously, chainsaw comes out of his head. Something like this. It looks a little big, so we'll shrink it down. How about something like this? It's hard to gauge like how long you should make the chainsaw. I do remember that the chainsaw spikes alternate in size. One is small and one's bigger. And I can't remember how the chain looks. So we'll just draw a simple chain. You guys, what kind of anime do you guys watch? I can't believe I'm admitting this on recording, but believe it or not, actually I don't know if I should go that much. Well, I like action animes and stuff too, but I'm sure everybody does. Isekais are pretty fun. Some of them are not the best though. And then you have gems like Konosuba, which are hilarious. I love Konosuba, it's so funny. I think his handle angles back some like this. Like this. I think something like this. If I remember correctly, I'm gonna make his head a little bigger. And I'm trying to remember how his head is shaped. I know it's like this. I think it's like that. Because it comes up in two like this. Goes back, and then I think this spreads around. Dude, I can't remember. I'm doing it based off his anime design, not his manga design, because manga design has more like a human head, sort of like this, with just a bunch of random stuff down here. But his anime design, Mappa, which is the studio that animated it, simplified it some to make it easier. Well, for them, and just, well, for artists, I'm sure. And he has a chain that sort of comes up. I don't know how far, I can't remember. And I'm trying to remember. I think this is how the jaw goes. Because in this, I'm trying to remember how it looks in the anime version. I think it's like this. And it sort of comes up under like that. And trying to remember how the back of his head looks. He's got another handle. I know he's got, like, trying to remember what it's specifically called, which it comes down like this. It's got like screws on it or whatever. But we're just sketching, so it doesn't have to be accurate. We're just here to have fun. I think this is how it is. I know he's got, like, his gums are sort of black like this and they come out, but I have that in the top part but not in the bottom, but it's alright. And he's got more things. Let's do this. I'm gonna shade it so you can see inside his mouth a little bit, just to give the sort of idea that there's a depth there. And yeah, there's his head. And I'm pretty sure that's how I remember it. We'll make this come down some more, and we'll draw his work shirt. Is it like Jason's, where it's like this, or is it just the one? I can't remember, but we'll just leave it like that. We'll erase this. And it come down like that. Sort of like this. Because he's got, like, the texture chains. I'm trying to think of other stuff to talk about other than me being depressed that I'm graduating here in a week, but I don't know. It's really hard. because I'm really gonna miss my friends. That's a little iffy perspective, so we'll make it go like that, because it's more of a perspective type thing. We'll make it go up a little more, just because I feel like that'd make it look a little better. There we go, it looks a little better. But yeah, there's Chainsaw Man. So now what else are we gonna draw? Let me draw a tie, just because he's got a tie. Doesn't look right, but there we go. Just something like this. I'd react that way to Peppino if I saw him, but let's go up here. Let's draw MonsterVerse Godzilla. It's been a while since I've drawn him, so I need to try and remember. And he's got tiny eyes. He's like this. Sort of comes up, goes like that. I know his mouth is more boxy than the other Godzillas. I need to learn how to draw a Godzilla -1. You know what? I'm gonna bring it out some more because it's a little short. And then go back out sort of like this. I'm trying to remember. That doesn't look right. I mean, it's because I have the outline of his shape right there. Sort of like this. And that looks a little better. And I know his teeth, some of them are in his mouth, but some of them are like, it's kind of got like sort of a lip. I don't know how to describe it, but it just sort of disappears when it goes further down. Do you want to draw evolved Godzilla or just, I don't know. I don't remember exactly how evolved looks. I haven't studied his design that much. I really dig the pink on it though. I think it's really neat, but we'll do this. Bring it up some more. Let's erase that. Bring this. I'm trying to remember how evolved Godzilla looks because I want to draw him. I feel like his mouth's a little too big, but so we'll bring the chin down more like this, bring it back some more, maybe something like that looks better, so it doesn't look like he's smiling too much. Something like that, I think. No. I don't know. What kind of stuff are you guys interested in? Like, what kind of franchises and stuff do you like? Back on the topic of anime, I won't wrap myself out on one of my favorite genres in this episode. I'll do it in a future one. But yeah, what kind of animes do you guys like? I tried to get into One Piece and stuff, and I just couldn't. It's just too long for me, personally. I'd just rather not sit down for that long and watch it. I'm too lazy, and plus I have things that I'd rather watch. It's not One Piece. Alright. We'll just make his neck thicker. But then again, the design is slimmer, so I'm not sure if I should do it. But you know, who cares? I'm drawing it how I want. Draw however you want. Don't let anybody tell you how to draw. I think this looks like evolved Godzilla. He's got like, I think, is it like that? I can't remember. No, I think I'm starting to think of my own character, my own kaiju that I created. I can't remember. I cannot remember. We'll give him some detailing, just like this. And he's got gills. Man, I'm boring. Here I am just sitting here doing a drawing video, not talking. And we will draw probably like maybe one or two more things. But I actually like romance anime. I like romance anime. They're fun. They're nice. I don't know. They're just a happy, feel-good type of thing. So we'll draw one of my favorite characters. Her name's Nazuna. I'm sure longtime subscribers of the channel remember when she was on here, because she was my channel icon for a while. And I don't draw anime people real well, so that looks wrong. So we'll change that. I know the other one's probably not right, but we'll just do it like that. This month I'm going to be spending just practicing some anatomy, sort of. Just because, well, I want to. That's a huge ear, dude. But trying to think about how far out I should make it. Maybe like this. Let's move the nose down some. I feel like it's up really high, but because it's just sort of something like this, I'm pretty sure is what her nose looks like, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure about that jaw though. I don't know. I'm trying to remember. Oh, I've been on the bottom layer this whole time. I never switched back, but you know, it's okay. What does she look like again? I can't remember. I think I'd remember one of my favorite looking characters. I know her hair's like tied back and she's got bangs that are sort of like this. You know what, we'll just scrap working on her for now. We'll draw two more characters for compensation, because I can't remember. We will draw... let's do a Plants vs. Zombies character. Let's do a plant from PVZ2. Or should we do heroes? Let's do PVZ2. What was one of my favorite characters in that? I like Toadstool. The Toadstool is simple. It's sort of just like this, if I remember correctly. Trying to remember what Toadstool looks like. Something like this, maybe? I don't know. That is not what Toadstool looks like at all. I cannot remember, but actually maybe, I don't know, after I filled in the eyes it might, but I cannot remember. You know what? That's good enough. Maybe something. I don't know if making the bottom lip bigger was better, or maybe. I don't know. We'll just leave it like that. But I think for the last one, drawing all of these, the Knuckles series came out. Do I want to draw Knuckles? No, we'll draw movie Sonic. It's been a while since I've drawn him. But yeah, I'm trying to think of stuff to talk about other than how sad I am that I'm graduating. Let's move him up some. He's kind of out in the middle of nowhere. But I can't wait for Sonic 3. I'm excited for that. But his eyes are not like that, but it's alright. Trying to remember. His head is sort of like this. We'll make him angled down a little more, sort of like that. His head's too big, but it's okay. It doesn't matter. We'll draw a rough idea of where his ears can go. About right here. And we'll make the top spike. See, this is a common thing that people do on Sonic. They'll make the top spike like this stick out, which that is a style choice. Yes, you can. And I tend to draw both. And the second method I'm talking about is you raise the spike up, but then sort of tuck it down like that, where it's not sticking out like this, and it looks more like his game silhouette, which is like this, where the top sticks out just a little bit, like just enough, which on this would be like there. It's sort of like that. And I think it goes short, long, short, if I remember how its quills go. I don't know. It's been a while since I've drawn Sonic, actually, other than the Sonic thumbnail for the video, but that was not movie Sonic. That's classic Sonic. He's easier. I don't know, I've always sort of struggled to draw movie Sonic. I don't know why, because it's the same character. I don't know if extending the cheat like that is smart. We'll do this. Sort of like this. Draw the ear like that, make it circular so it looks like his head is circular. Alright. And we'll do this. Draw some more spikes. But yeah. All I can think about really to talk about is just, well, how upset I am. So that's what I will talk about for the last couple seconds. Well, it's not that I'm upset. I'm really happy to be graduating, but I'm also really sad because I'm really going to miss my friends, because I'm not going to name drop them, but especially the people that I've been in my motion graphics class with, and they're the same people that are in my filming class too, and of course the people that I was in portfolio with. I'm going to miss them, because I really should have tried to be a better friend these last few years, because I've had classes with these people before, and because I'm antisocial and a loser, I just didn't really reach out to talk to them. And there's so many times that I regret going to hang out with people, going to do all this stuff that I was offered to do. Like, even if they just offered for me to go to, like, just the dining hall with them just to eat or something, and I turned them down because, well, I don't know, I'm just a loser, and social interaction is just interesting. And then you might ask, well, why are you becoming a YouTuber or trying to be a YouTuber if social interaction is scary? Well, that's just because this last semester and hanging out with these great people has really taught me that I shouldn't take anything for granted, and I really should branch out more, because not branching out more is just what has led me here. That mouth is too big, but I really wish I was even better. That also is the worst, because his mouth is sort of here in the middle. It doesn't really change, but I don't know. But I really should have tried to be a better friend. I should have hung out with them more. Should have made an effort to speak to them in some of my earlier classes, but that's my own fault. That's on me. And I doubt they'll overhear this, but you know what? It's okay. I doubt that they will ever hear this, but I just want them to know, even without them hearing it, that I really appreciate them. And they're some of my favorite people that I've met here in college and just in my life in general. Like my band friends, my major friends that I was in, and just they're all such great people, and meeting them was phenomenal. And I really hate that I didn't take a chance to connect with them more. And well, that's a depressing note to end on, but let's go over what we've done. Ignore, you know what, we'll finish her just because I want to. And we'll go on this layer. How was her hair like? Trying to remember what her hair was like. I know that she had these coming off the side, and this is just very loose, but they circled around the back sort of like that. This is just so I can get a general idea of how her hair was shaped, because since I'm not drawing from reference, it's like, okay, yeah, she has these on the side. I think this is it, actually, yeah. Because she's got bangs that go all the way up to the top. And it goes like this. Let's turn this off and see what that looks. Yeah, that actually looks right. And, well, sorta right. Right enough for me to be happy with this. So to respond, I will remove the headlines, just so you can see it better. We'll get rid of everything that's not the hair that's there. I messed her face up a little bit, but because I don't really draw in an anime style, I draw in a very exaggerated style. I just think it's more fun, and that's just what my art style is. I like not having to stick to model. It's just more fun that way. But I think it's like this. I think this overlaps one more and goes over, but it's fine. We'll wrap it up there for this video. These are some of the things we've drawn. And instead of creating a new file, we will stick all of these into one folder, and we'll just keep coming back to this file and just name this folder. So today is 4/27, so we'll just name the folder 4/27. And this is everything that we drew on this sketching with SonicFury video. So yeah, I appreciate you sitting here listening to me if you did all the way, and thank you for watching. And I won't be as depressing in the future. I actually have stuff to talk about that's not me being upset about college ending, but you know, we'll cross that bridge next week, which will be the first week that I'm out of college, and that's hopefully when I can start getting out 4 videos a week, which this might also be a 4 video a week, because I've been doing like 2 and 3, but I want to try and do 4 just so I can get more content out to you guys and sort of diversify it some more. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully if you like this, comment some of your franchises that you enjoy or just things that you enjoy below, and I'll make sure to probably sketch them depending on what they are. But yeah, thank you for watching and sticking with me, and I appreciate you guys, so thank you.